Throughout trials and tribulations, you have never given up the fight. Gather here to straighten your crown. Much love and light. Hit it!
Hit the light, hit the light.
Love and light. Love and Light Collective. Gosh, I hope you are feeling fabulous as ever, as you truly, truthfully are. I'm not here to lie to you. So there's that, you guys. I definitely have an angel coded message here. All right, inclusive of your other aspects of the spiritual guidance team, inclusive of at least, right, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, gods, goddesses. All right. All you need to know right now is they got your back. Okay. You're being asked to work with black obsidian, all right, because it actually assists with calming at this time. And in current energies, it's giving, whew, should we just take a moment and actually breathe, right? Many of you are still undergoing, or, depending on where you're at, you're coming into another purge of sorts, a dark night of the soul type of energy, type of coursework, shadow work comes to mind, okay? And, obviously whomever I'm talking to, whom all ever I'm speaking with, you are a starseed nonetheless. Many of you most likely have heard that, okay? But you've got ancient divine blood, all right? And your spiritual guidance team are asking you to honor the fact that right now is your time to shine, okay? What are all ever ways you know that you do, okay? Sage your space and know you are divinely protected and that there is some form of intervention coming in for you in current energies. And this reading is timeless, so irregardless of the day, the hour, the year, this is your message, okay? With this world card energy, I do get the energy of 21 reducing down to 3, really talking about divine communication, confirmation, okay? Also talking about now is a good time to expand your outlook and do not limit your scope. All right, so whatever you've been looking to get into, okay, don't half-ass it, it's giving. Like, do it. Something you've been working on, perhaps, as well, is ready for the next phase. Don't hold back, all right? Expect a positive nod for a job completed. Expect a positive outcome, all right? Irregardless, you will find satisfaction in your work and others will recognize and reward you. So, those artists out there come to mind. It's happening for you, okay? You've got to claim it as it is, all right? Not as it will be, because you don't want to be in that perpetual never-ending loop of soon. It's coming, right? Could you imagine if you went to a restaurant and you're like waiting for a table and the whole time, the dining room's filling up and people are coming in and leaving and now it's hours and you're still going, our table will come soon. It's like, no, get up and do some other kind of action so that you get to that table. And as I say that, I'm giggling, collective, because I look down and I'm looking at this strategy card, right? Planning. All right. There is some form of action being highlighted for you to kind of start embarking on or continue, right? Or whatever most resonates for you, because some of you are stepping into things and some of you, I get the sense you've been at it for a while, okay? I'm just looking at this number 48 that comes with the strategy, also confirming angelic assistance, but also alignment. And I want to talk about that as well, because this 1111 energy came in with that particular word, alignment. The card states, I am in perfect alignment with the universe. My thoughts, actions, there's that word again, and intentions are harmonized with my highest purpose. I trust that everything is unfolding for my greatest good. And this 26. So 2026 could really be a great year of significance of seeing the full force and effect of what's coming, right? I'm not saying expect to wait, but I almost said 2026 and it's yet to happen in the current energies that I'm actually filming this, okay? Make sense of that if you will, all right? But again, the card states 2626, all right? And it speaks of serenity. I recently learned through, gosh, I listened to so many sources, so I'm not sure if it was a podcast or not. I don't know. But the sentiment is that basically when you are, actually, I think this was a monk I was listening to. I forget his name. But if you are in a state of, let's say, despair, panic, anxious state, the long and the short of that is in those types of energies, you're really desiring peace. And it was also stated by this monk that if you're looking for peace, you're not actually peace, right? So it's best to be peace, right? And that, of course, takes a lot of confidence in knowing your inner self. It's like honoring your emotions and the root cause of them, not just like, I am happy, I am sad. Like, what's the root cause of that? When you're happy, is it the highest vibrational type of happy? Or is it one of those types of happinesses out there that you can create that really sustain you to your core? Maybe even feed your inner child simultaneously as your adult self, right? That type of healing happiness. All right. There's different forms and different levels of any type of aspect that you can experience in this life. I almost said energy, but that wouldn't actually be correct. That was the pause. Like, no, not energy. That wasn't the right word. But serenity here, okay, this card is talking about with 2626. I create harmony. See how we just spoke about we can create peace, okay? We can create ourselves to be that. So we can create ourselves to be harmony as well, right? But this card specifically states, I create harmony in all areas of my life. I prioritize my well-being, ensuring balance between work, rest, and play. My balanced life brings me peace and fulfillment. And see, that is so important to us. And as it should be, that peace. I mean, without peace, do you have serenity? Without peace, do you have harmony? Because in those states of non-peaceability, if that's even a word, just go with it, you're not vibrating in such a way that allows for goodness, mercy, and grace to be expounded upon you, to be expanded, to be expansive, for you to be filled. And often, when we are outside of the realm of peace, we are fighting in some way, shape, or form, whether inside of ourselves or outwardly with others, right? There's no peace there. And if there's no peace, there's no rest, harmony, sustainability, serenity, right? And dare I say, alignment. Now, to be clear, in current energies, I do understand that there is some fight for peace, perhaps, because you are in alignment. And what I mean by that is being in alignment doesn't always feel great. I mean, I hate to tell you that. If I personally could make that different, like I 100,000 gabillion% would. I promise you. I'm not here to lie to you. All right. But that's the case, okay? And it is what it is. So once you learn some of these cheat codes, though, life becomes more palpable because you remain in that baseline energy that we're always talking about on the channel, which is that calm, peace, serenity, baseline energy. That's your right. Like, the divine doesn't expect you to be outside of peace. It's just circumstances and spiritual warfare, etc., 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 right? Can cause such alarm, such tension, such despair, such downtroddenness, right? That you go there a time or two, right? You get in the lesser vibes, the lesser minded aspects, okay? And even if that's you, like you resonate with that right now in your current energies, I need you to know you can always still make the choice to try again, to live another day, to just keep breathing, right? And not in the sense of, well, I made my lot in life. This is it now, period. Just hard pause even, right? No. Because the divine are saying you are in alignment. And so that's what we want to take a closer look at here. Some of the steps towards feeling more peace here, quite frankly, is taking responsibility for your actions, okay, and maybe your emotions. Maybe aspects of your maturity and growth, okay, and not in the sense of the divine saying, yeah, because you're a horrible person and you did nothing but bad things, right? No. But I will tell you, collective divine, let me know, with great significance, that whoever is resonating with this aspect of the reading, okay, with this portion of the reading, you're not necessarily doing that. And so you're being called into that type of action, okay, because it's going to benefit you, not because it's going to punish you. All right. Many of you are being called to to divine purpose, and you're being called to embrace that. Okay. There's growth being called of you. Okay. You don't get expansion without growth. You don't even get to experience change without, on the other side of whatever that change is, there being a form or measure or type of growth. And change, collective, is inevitable. Honor your unique journey is being asked of you with, of course, self-love and acceptance and gratitude, okay? There's all of these cards, there's 3 of them now, talk about growth on the other side of this strategy. Looks like the divine is expecting to expand you. Are you doing your part? Focus on the present moment. Add in a lot more mindfulness, awareness, and that assists you with peace. Look around you. Is there anything you can be grateful for in your environment currently? And I need you to know you're included in that environment. You should at least be grateful for you. So I don't want to hear anyone in the comments saying I've got nothing. Because when you got you got way more than nothing, baby. No way around it. So focus and get self-aware. All right. I'm also hearing, get self-confident. That's going to assist with, being strong in your awareness, being strong in your intuition, right? Which, as I say that, the next card says, listen to your intuition, inner guidance, instinct, trust, intuition. All right. So you're being asked to stay connected to your spirituality. It makes sense. I'm not going to lie. The dark night of the soul energy. This is why I tell you guys from day one, I'm like, thank goodness, okay, that it's not one night. Because I don't believe it could ever be. That, man, you just probably disintegrate into dust before you could even, that's just a lot of pressure, okay, without the diamond. You know what I mean? In that case, I think the divine know that, they're not here to set us up for failure ever. All right, so don't feel that way. Keep your faith, okay, whatever and however that all means for you, right? Because that's going to assist you with inner peace as well as guidance for some of these next steps. And I do see that there is a bit of strategy to be implemented. The divine are asking of you to do that. And here's the stitch. Please don't be that one that takes this message and goes, okay, yeah, that was the strategy. No, you better go with your spiritual guidance team and yourself and figure some of these other next steps out, to be clear. All right. This is a general collective message for all of us. So ain't no way the divine's going to put the pressure on me to the point where I have to be like, Andrew, first you've got to go down to Citibank. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to make this a 19-hour video. You know what I mean? 13:33 on that timer already. But that really speaks to, you stepping up to the plate, but also simultaneously you being hella divinely backed as you do. Okay. Many of you are being asked to trust in the power of love. Okay. Maybe some of you do have partners in the business, or your partners, however that means, whether it's a formal marriage covenant or not, whether it's, however the dynamics of the connection, there could be some intrusive energy kind of butting against this strategy if you are trying to create, a business, a legacy, some form of wealth, because I do see career in here, even with this world card energy. Hold on, wait, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. It was the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. My bad. Yeah, and then Eight of Pentacles on the other side of it. Make sure you are using hands-on, methodical approach to any business situation. Job searches and opportunities are favored for you at this time, collective. Practicality is the key to your productivity, and the quality of your work is also of utmost importance. So if your work is your resume, please, check it twice to make sure it's, sometimes you guys can have something formatted just a little bit differently, and it's like, nope, this is unacceptable kind of thing. So you just want to make sure that you're giving yourself, a leg up by doing your absolute best, okay? Some of you maybe are being guided to learn new things, put new skills to good use. Some of you are sitting on skills. It's like, well, I know how to do this, but, and it's like, well, no. So the but actually has to be removed and lopped off, so that you can just get to that, because it's going to benefit you. And at this juncture, I don't know if you're aware, but most of us are going through the whole experience of, how the religious community would say, God removing everything and everyone that no longer serves you. And many of us have prayed for that experience, whether it was to God, Goddess, higher self, or the Most High, or Source, or the universe, however you title and tag that, okay? So, ta-da, right? When you get down to the nitty gritty, some of you might say absolutely nothing. 1616 was just on that timer, reducing to 77. You're still in alignment. Go figure. And it looks like hell, doesn't it? I get it. But trust. Trust, even with this in the Power of Love card, it's giving trust God, trust Source, trust love. You are also love. Trust yourself. Ooh. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy we've got to not have for you anymore. Let's see what else Spirit can tell us, or spiritual guidance team can say about maybe in the months up ahead. Oof, that's a lot of chaotic energy. I just had a bit of an explosion from the deck. So let's see here. Yeah, Strength card coming out. Makes sense. It's looking good. Yeah. World card energy again. You guys might... I totally resonate right now. It's like one ending after one, or excuse me, it's like one beginning and then one ending, and then one beginning and then one ending, and then another ending, and then like another beginning. Like you're just like, okay, is my world still falling apart as I build? And the answer really truthfully is yes, but as it should. Again, this is not punishment, collective. There's a lot being hidden from you now. And I'll tell you the category of what's being hidden from you. Speaking of the world card, which was literally our second world card, to be clear. Okay, and there could be some significance to Tokyo, London. Could be some significance to having blonde hair. You could like 60s pop, retro, vintage kind of hairstyles or vibes. Could be some significance to rose petals or blue butterflies or white or red roses. Yeah, maybe you smell like roses. It's so interesting. This moon card from, I think this is the, don't quote me, I think this is, I don't even want to say the deck because it might not be that. And I don't have the box with me. This moon card, okay, depicts like a Mona Lisa-like figure, right? With this moon energy, but yet it's giving priestess vibes. It's not really actually illustrated the way